All right, so this is a quick little video to show a feature of ECrypt that you're probably going to fall in love with, which is a modular calculator. So if you go to calculators and hit modular, what you get here is a calculator that does modular arithmetic. All right. So the first thing you have to do is you have to change the modulus. The modulus for us is always 26. All right. That's the point at the number line where the numbers start wrapping around again. And then this calculator will do all of the arithmetic that we have been practicing for you. So for instance, you can ask it, what is 27 mod 26? Well, we can think about that. And okay, so 27 is one more than 26. So it should be 1. If you type in 27 and hit equals, and the answer is 1. What is 25 plus 6? All right, that's going to give me 31. That should be 5 over 26, so that should be a 5. And hey, it's 5. All right, and these are some of the easy ones, but what if you want to do 5 times 9? All right, that's 19. If you want to do 99 times 5 minus 84, it'll give you 21. So if you have some really complicated modular arithmetic computations that you would have to do in order to solve your problem, and it could lead to problems, or it just will take a long time. This calculator is available to you, and you can use it on your assignments that we're going to be working on. Okay. Now, there's one more feature of this that is going to be very useful to you, and that is trying to figure out the inverse of units in mod 26. All right, so remember, we've learned that certain numbers in mod 26 have an inverse. All right, they have sort of the equivalent of a reciprocal. For instance, the number 5, there's something I can multiply by 5, such that when you multiply the two of them together, you end up getting 1. And so you could try and figure that out by just multiplying by everything in mod 26 until you eventually find it, kind of the brute force method. Or you can go and use the INV function here. So INV of 5, hit enter, and 21 is the inverse of 5. It's sort of the equivalent of 1/5. And so what that means, we can check this, 5 times 21 should give me 1. And it does. All right, and we can do this with any of them. So the inverse of 15, okay? That's going to be 7. So 7 times 15 should give me 1, and it does. All right, so this is going to be really useful when you're trying to solve algebraic equations in modular arithmetic, because you can very quickly find the inverse of each of your units. Now, not every number has an inverse, right? Not every number in mod 26 is a unit, only the ones that are relatively prime. So for instance, 13 is not a unit. It doesn't have an inverse. So what happens when I ask the calculator to give me one? Well, it yells at me and says it's not invertible. All right, so the calculator is not going to give you some wonky answer. It's simply going to tell you, no, no, don't do that. That doesn't make any sense. All right, so this calculator is very useful, and you can feel free to use it to just kind of reduce some of the tedious calculations, now that we all know how to work in modular arithmetic.